Oh, so Travis Scott thought he could moonwalk through hip-hop forever, dodging beefs, staying neutral, and collecting brand deals like Pokemon cards?
Ah,
That's cute. But unfortunately for Law Flame, a certain grown man named Pusha T just walked into the room, lyrical flamethrower in hand, moral compass locked in, and absolutely no patience for fake industry friendships. Welcome back, family, to Culture Current, where we look into and discuss events happening around all cultures, American, European, African, and beyond. Because Push just did what nobody else had the guts or the clear conscience to do. He took aim at Travis Scott. And not with a Twitter rant, not with an interview, but with bars so sharp they should have come with a parental advisory and a tetanus shot. This ain't just beef. This is a wake-up call. For Travis Scott, for the culture, and for every rapper who thinks playing the middle makes you smart. Spoiler alert, it makes you spineless. So today, we're breaking it all down. Travis's shady double standards, his fake neutrality, his Kanye Drake gymnastics act, his silent slip-ups during Astroworld, and why Pusha T just reminded the world that loyalty, integrity, and calling a snake is still a lost art. Buckle up, because this isn't just a diss. It's a cultural autopsy. Let's get into it. So Travis Scott thought he was going to just keep sliding through hip-hop like an off-brand ghost, dodging accountability, friendships, and common sense forever? Oh, sweetie. Not on Pusha T's watch. Because Pusha T, aka Mr. If I Speak, your whole marketing team panics, just aired out the industry's favorite fence-sitter. And guess who caught that stray? Travis, I'm with whoever's winning, Scott. Now, usually, Travis keeps it cute. He stays on beat, on brand, and off controversy, unless he's accidentally throwing festivals that end in lawsuits. But Pusha? He's the grown-up in the studio. The one who actually has morals, memories, and the balls to call a spade, even if it's a diamond-encrusted cactus jack. So grab your popcorn and maybe a helmet, because today, we're unpacking why Travis Scott just got lyrically escorted to the truth bench. And why Pusha T just reminded us what a real one sounds like in a room full of scared, brand-friendly whisper rappers. Pusha T, the rap game's last honest man. Pusha T is what happens when hip-hop doesn't sell out. He's the voice of reason in a genre drowning in ad-libs, algorithms, and NDAs. You know what's refreshing about Push? He's consistent,
loyal,
unshaken. You'll never catch him throwing rocks then hiding behind a rodeo drive collab. He stands on business, even if it means standing alone. Remember when he went toe-to-toe with Drake and dropped the story of Adidon? He didn't hide behind cryptic tweets or neutrality. He said your favorite rapper had a child he was hiding like a dirty sneaker, and then went to lunch like it was a regular Tuesday. Now compare that to Travis Scott, whose idea of loyalty is not deleting someone's number the second their brand takes a hit. Travis Scott, the ambidextrous opportunist. Let's get into it. Travis Scott is the kind of artist who calls everyone bro, fam, and legend, but wouldn't ride for a soul unless there's a Billboard Hot 100 placement on the other end. Travis will post a picture with Kanye one day, drop a song with Drake the next, and act like he doesn't know there's beef between them.
sir.
We have Twitter. We see you. And let's not act like this is a one-off. Travis has made a career off of playing industry dodgeball. He's got more brand loyalty to Nike than he does to the actual people who put him on. Let's roll the tape. When Kanye was melting down in public, did Travis defend him?
Nope.
But he sure kept wearing the Yeezys. When Drake came at Pusha and Kanye with bars, Travis gave him prime real estate on Sicko Mode. That wasn't just a feature, that was a betrayal in stereo. When Astroworld turned into a tragedy, his first statement sounded like Siri wrote it under duress. And he was back on stage faster than a PR rep could say settlement. Travis doesn't pick sides. He picks profits. The Pusha T jab heard around the internet. So what exactly did Pusha say? Well, he didn't have to name Travis. That's the beauty of mature rap. You don't need to scream a man's name when the mirror's already clean enough. Pusha's verse on a new track clearly alludes to rappers who benefit from beefs they never step into. He's calling out the culture vultures, the opportunists, the ones who eat off the tension but never contribute to the legacy. Travis is the poster child for that. He'll hop on a record with someone mid-beef and then turn around and call their opponent a genius in the next interview. At this point, his moral compass is just a spinning fidget toy. Sicko Mode or Snitch Mode. Let's talk about the infamous Sicko Mode. Drake used that track to sneak in a jab at Kanye, and Travis let it slide. Hell, he probably mixed the record himself. And let's be clear, Travis knew what he was doing. He knew the history, knew the tension, knew Kanye had a problem with Drake. But he still put the line in, still dropped the song, still cashed the check. That wasn't music. That was corporate espionage with a beat drop. Pusha T sees that. We see that. But Travis? He sees charts. Only charts. He's like that kid in high school who sat at every lunch table but snitched on everyone to the principal. Astroworld and the art of corporate silence. Let's get uncomfortably honest for a second. After the Astroworld tragedy, Travis had a once-in-a-career opportunity to show character, leadership, accountability. Instead, we got half-hearted apologies, lawsuits, and a sponsored Instagram story. He gave more energy to promoting Fortnite skins than addressing the families of people who died at his concert. He didn't cancel shows. He didn't pause for reflection. He just pivoted like a man trying to protect a brand, not a soul. And yet somehow he's still selling out shoes. It's giving. I'm not here for the culture. I'm here for the currency. Pusha T is the industry's moral compass, even if you don't like it. Here's the truth. Pusha T may not be everyone's favorite rapper, but he's one of the last rappers with a moral code. He doesn't switch sides. He doesn't duck controversy. And he doesn't let clout chase him. He calls people out not because it sells, but because it needs to be said. In an industry where everyone's too scared to offend anyone because it might hurt a brand deal, Push is the grown-ass man saying, if it's shady, I'll say it. If you're fake, I'll rap it. And if you're benefiting from silence, I'm breaking it. Travis's loyalty is as real as his dreads. Let's just say it, Travis Scott's loyalty is about as consistent as his haircut. One day he's a minimalist dad, the next day he's a fashion vampire. He's friends with everyone. Until it's inconvenient. Then he's not involved. Honestly, he treats conflict like it's gluten, just pretends it's not there, and hopes it doesn't ruin the brand aesthetic. But when real ones like Pusha T enter the chat, all the staged neutrality crumbles. Because Push doesn't play in the sandbox of silence. Final thoughts, call a spade. Before you, or anyone else starts coming for Push for calling out Travis Scott, you need to look at the history of both artists. And let's stop pretending Travis Scott is some innocent bystander in the rap world. He's not Switzerland. He's not neutral. He's not uninvolved. He's complicit, strategic, and worse, comfortable in his ambiguity. Meanwhile, Pusha T is risking collabs, relationships, and brand checks just to keep it real. Because real doesn't pay as well, but it lasts longer. So when Pusha sends a jab like this, it's not clout chasing. It's culture defense. It's a message to the fake neutral crowd, pick a side, or get exposed on both. So here's to Pusha T for giving us bars and backbone. And here's to Travis Scott for reminding us what brand-first silence looks like in full designer drip. If you enjoyed this breakdown of shady industry games, fake loyalty, and the last grown man in rap doing God's work, smash that like button, leave a comment on where you stand, and subscribe for more cultural critiques. Because in a world where everyone's trying to be liked, sometimes the truth needs to be rapped. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, if you stay quiet to protect the bag, don't be mad when someone drags you by the zipper. Don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more unfiltered hip-hop breakdowns. Because in a world full of auto-tune silence, we choose bars, backbone, and a little bit of pettiness. See you in the next one. And, as Pusha might say, if you can't pick a side, get off the field.